And as the issues surrounding climate change globally become even more critical, the Ministry of Health says it's doing everything possible to end e-waste in Nigeria. At a stakeholders workshop on the prevention of the impact of electronic waste on child health, pregnant women are said to face a greater risk of contracting diseases caused by e-waste, which in some cases lead to complications during childbirth. Celestina Area reports on this.
Refuse that have built up on roads, riverbanks and swampy land. Because Nigeria does not have a formal recycling sector for safety management of e-waste, every month about 500 tons of electric and electrical equipment is dumped in workshops, open space, water sources and landfills. According to the International Labour Organization, up to 100,000 people work in informal e-waste recycling sector in Nigeria. They collect and dismantle electronics by hand to reclaim components that can then be sold. These people are at risk of infection and physical injury from handling waste. They are in danger of direct chemical poisoning leading to organ dysfunction or disorder that are indirect result of exposure to hazardous chemicals. Today, at this stakeholder workshop, discussion focuses on management of e-waste and how to prevent its impact on child health. This gathering is targeted at raising awareness and putting modalities in place for effective management of e-waste, one of which is the proposed Environmental Health Management Information System set to be launched in 2022 to know the amount of waste in the country. The Minister of Health is represented by Shaibu Bonji. He says the vulnerability of children as well as women to e-waste cannot be overemphasized and all measures should be taken for its management.
The knowledge and what it takes to prevent hazardous impact of e-waste among the populace.
Health information management system is going to be a system where all environmental health parameters are going to be reported from the grassroots to the federal, and it is one of its kind in Nigeria.
Findings from what has been collected from the field in e-waste site in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, and in Kano, and all of this data, speaks to knowing the readiness of the health system to respond to the issues of e-waste as it affects child health.
The public health nurse is an advocate of her patient or of the community members. She is a health educator, she is a researcher, and she is a trainer. So you see, in these areas we can create awareness, we can make further researches and find out the implications on our community members.
A template to be developed with the World Health Organization to address the issue of e-waste, which will contain more than 24 component areas that will be reported from grassroots to the federal level. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.